今回は僕の勝ちだね。
What's good? We got Kamikaze on here, the homie, and we got the dude, the man. We're watching LZ versus Pure. What's good, homie? We were commentating earlier.
What's good, man? I held it down. You know, did a little bit of single commentary, did a little bit of commentary with another guy, but we're back here with Lz versus Pure, Marth Peach. This is Pure's second least favorite matchup, second to Puff. He says Marth is pretty bad, but he's got Dreamline here in his counter pick game.
He made it to top 8. No one expected that.
Pure beat Prof.
Yeah, I know.
I think Prof didn't have a very good day, but you know, Pure definitely beat a lot of strong players to get here. Got knocked into losers by the Guini in a not very close set, but you know he's here now. He gets the sniper with the turnip, catches Lz. Lz smiles always when he dies.
He always does. He's always having a fun time.
Yeah. Very good time kind of guy. Very creative player. Tries to get a creative combo there. Finds his way back. Wow, nice.
He really
Pure
had
finds
that
his way
kill
out
right there.
Peach in the corner, gets a dash attack. Puts Marth in the corner on the platform. Finds his way out with a dash attack. Marth here doesn't.
Yeah, good force.
Yeah, doesn't need too much to close the stock out, but Peach can mix up her fast fall with this edge guard. But
Marth edge guard for Marth for the most part.
Unless you do that.
Yeah.
Flubbed the tech chase a little bit on that forward air, but he's still in a very good spot. Has Peach at 150, and when Peach breaks that 40-50% mark, a very important threshold in the matchup because Peach can't crouch cancel anymore. So Marth's a lot more free to go around, swing a lot more, and he's not very afraid of crouch cancel down smash. As we see down smash there, Peach is probably greatest tool in the matchup and in general for Peach. Very strong move, pretty much only rivaled by her Nair.
Floating killer.
Floating killer there, the side B. Another thing that Lz has been doing, at least to me, in tournament, is that he does second hit side B to up air.
Why?
Which second hit side B sends you way far up, and then he can full hop up air, and it kills.
How is he hitting you with that? Does he hit you with the first hit too?
No, he whiffs the first one, and then I try to punish, and then he hits me with the second.
Oh, so you're walking into it.
Yeah.
I feel you.
I'm not very good. Probably wouldn't work on Pure.
Well, then I'm not very good either. We got placed the same. We got 16.
Nice. Pure finds, doesn't get the edge guard there. Lz finds his way back, 135.
This matchup's really hard for Peach.
Yeah.
It's really bad.
Really bad.
Worse than Fox, I think.
Gets the beam sword.
I don't know what he's going to do with it.
I don't think it helps him in his edge guard.
It's edge guard. It's because the sword has way more range, so she doesn't have to put herself in a risky situation with Marth's up B. And she
Sword drops.
it.
The random chance of the sword dropping when Peach takes a hit. Lucky there. Breaks up the throw.
Oh. All right. Let's see what he can do with this beam sword.
I think he wants to throw it so you can use his normals more, honestly.
Well,
You're having a good time with it. Nice throw. Throws it down to keep it alive. Catches it again. Slashes him, but gets grabbed for his trouble. Not a very good slash with the sword for Peach. Another cool thing about this game, the amount of detail Nintendo put into it is that every single character has a different sword swing animation and a different item throw timer.
Oh, wow.
Peach is fortunately being very good for her, so she can lob those turnips. But Marth's, notoriously Marth's turnip throw is not so great, or item throw.
It's pretty slow, yeah.
So when he catches the turnip, he can't really make much out of it, and he'd rather not have the turnip so he can use his sword. Throws it up there, catches it back, throws it back to him.
This is best of 5, right?
Yes, top 8. Loser gets 7th, I believe.
See, I don't know. Like, I feel like if you go down in this set, it's really hard for Peach.
Really, really hard because
like the maps. What do you have?
The maps is it's dominated by counter picks. This is Peach's greatest counter pick, Dream Man.
Yeah.
But Marth has an equally strong counter pick in Yoshi's, and then assuming Marth wins that, Peach wins this, and then Marth wins the Yoshi's game. Peach can counter pick to FOD.
FOD's pretty good for Marth, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's not as bad as a Dreamland, but Marth still has Stadium, still has FD, still has very strong counter picks in the match. As Pure takes this with the edge guard.
All right, pretty good. He didn't take a game earlier today, so that's really good.
Pretty happy about that as we're going to Stadium. Marth counter picking Stadium before Yoshi's is kind of weird, but Lz probably knows what he's doing. Gets the grab, dash attack there. Pretty standard issue combo for Marth.
Yeah, that was
a weird combo with what should have been a tipper downer.
He keeps going too high with the umbrella.
Yeah.
He's done that like twice or 3 times already, and he got killed for it.
He's playing a little too aggressive on a low percent Peach and getting there. You can't really force the issue too much when Peach can just hold down. Float there, catches Marth coming back, and it appears a Stitch. Oh,
and he
unlucky. But he still gets the grab. Dash attack keeps him up. Tries to come down with a downer. Gets an up air, resets the situation. Air dodge, clever air dodge gets him back to the ledge. Peach is on the ground. It's still crouch cancel,
really
but now out of crouch cancel percent with this combo. Forward air pops him up. Another forward air sends him for an edge guard. Peach floating back to the stage, find her way down to back air. Peach can really bully Marth sometimes with her hitboxes, fast falling with a neutral air or a back air. Really helps her get back to the stage. She finds a neutral air there to kill Marth. I don't think either player wants to contest the other's spot right here.
Oh, well, LZ might.
LZ might want to... Nah, he finds his way back there. But this is very advantageous for Peach because she has a lot of time to pull turnips. Can possibly get a Stitch, but that's why Marth doesn't want to go down there. Down smash is a little strong down there, but Marth finds...
That was a little scary.
A little taunt there, a little bit of swagger, but... Nice up B, sends him out. Gets rid of the turnip. There's a random chance of the item dropping whenever the Peach player or someone holding an item gets hit. So...
Was that an air dodge?
Unfortunate. SD from Pure.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to help the situation.
But he's in a pretty bad spot. 3 stocks to 1, not what he wanted. 69% for the Marth player as he finds his grab. Not going to get too much from the up throw on Peach. Very heavy, goes very far from the up throw. Very clever.
That actually saved him. Wow.
Forward airs the turnip, finds his way back.
And he put himself in that position again.
Bad position for Pure. The roll saves.
I don't know what he was expecting there.
Yeah, I think a little bit of miscue for Pure. Probably wanted a little bit more cleaner edge guarding. Not as being. Would have kept that game close, but Lz 3 stocks him. Hopefully Pure can shake it off and have a better game 4. The counter pick Found of Dreams. Pretty good for the Peach.
I don't know. These platforms, I feel like they're not that good for. Well, I mean, they could be good for Peach because down smash.
That down smash
Yeah.
there, it covers a lot more than most, normally spaced platforms on a battlefield or a
But you also
Pokemon
put
Stadium.
yourself in a position to get up tilted,
Yeah.
tippered really easily.
What other stages is Peach going to counterpick in this matchup? Battlefield is
Yeah.
just good.
Actually, Battlefield's probably the better stage for this right now. I would have taken the Battlefield, but I'm not pure.
He didn't beat Prof today, so who knows?
True.
Oh, that's why Fountain Dreams is pretty good, as he gets the double hit down smash, down tilt. Not too high percent to get that up air, but he's chasing him, sharking him in the air. And that's one of Peach's greatest strengths in this matchup, is being able to shark him, as he gets the neutral air to steal out to stock. Lz tries to swing, but Pure smartly shields it, gets a punish. Very nice jab to down tilt there, closes out to stock. Pure no double jump, no float, can't find his way back. Pure gets the grab, doesn't get much because it's low percent Marth. Pure jabbing in the wrong direction, gets grabbed, forward throw, forward smash. Almost a downer to steal the stock out there, but not quite. Pulls another stitch. Pure's been getting very lucky this set.
Yeah, for real. Beam sword, 2 stitches, and
Throws
he
it
just
away
throws it away.
Heard him yell no.
Yeah.
He's still in a pretty good spot.
Oh, and
Lz.
This is a pretty sloppy set overall.
Maybe a little bit of top 8 nerves going on from these
Probably.
players.
I don't know about for LZ.
Oh yeah, Lz has been on the world stage a couple times,
Yeah.
but Pure.
This is just a regional.
Yeah, Pure, a newer player, not new as in just started playing, but not.
He's been newer to Melee.
Yeah,
He's been
very-
playing
very
Melee for like a
recent-
couple months.
Very recent to Melee. Made very big strides in his gameplay recently.
But the jump between Melee Peach and PM Peach isn't that big, so
Yeah.
a lot of it transferred over.
Wow.
Yeah. That was a really good
creative edge
dolphin-
guards. Good.
that's awful side.
A hallmark of Lz's play is his ability to be very creative. He finds weird situations with moves that not that many people use. The shield breaker, multiple hits of side B. We saw him going off stage in another one of his losers matches with triple hit side B, trying to get it with the down spike on one of the side B hits, but didn't work out for him. But now it's working out for him here as he finds himself 2-1 up against Pure. Steals out the edge guard with a down tilt. Don't think there's much that he can do there. Yeah. Forward B to the forward smash. Steals out the stock. Struggles to get out of Peach's pressure. Rolls into a neutral air. Finds his way in. The platform didn't really matter there as much as I would have expected, but
What I would have done as LZ is drop down, empty hop grab.
makes sense. But
Because
Pure finds his
that's
way into the
expecting the
neutral air.
follow-up on the combo.
Pure gets in with the neutral air. Has Marth in the corner, but jabs at the wrong time. Gets grabbed for his mistake.
LZ's really good at knowing when to stop the combo. He's never been overextending.
And a very important part of this matchup, or pretty much any Peach matchup in general, is the tempo. Because if Peach can't really control the tempo very well on her own, but if she does get the opening, she pulls turnips, and Peach with a turnip in her hand is very, very scary for a lot of characters, Marth included. Marth doesn't have a very good way to deal with turnip walls. Gets walled out very easily, but Marth, L's on his last stock here. Pure looking to close out the game on his
Nice
counter
down
pick,
tilt.
force a game 5, but nice tipper there. So
Never
that's
count out
stock.
Marth. He could definitely take this out right
Yeah,
now.
Marth, a very explosive character, as most of the characters in Melee are, very combo heavy. Sword keeps people out, but he can string a couple hits together if he needs to. Tip before it is.
He's getting a little
This
aggressive right now.
This is the reason Martha's so good in this matchup, except for that up smash. Probably not what I was wanted as he
And
shakes his
that's
head.
it.
Yeah, not what he
it's
wanted,
2-2.
but you saw there how Martha was walling him out really well with the forward airs and other hitboxes that are very fast and very safe and very hard for Peach to deal with. That's what Lz wants to do heading into his counter pick game 5, and he already won on Stadium, so yes, Yoshi's or FD was his counter pick choices.
I wouldn't give Pure platforms. He's really good on them.
We'll see how it works out. Marth, very good on Yoshi's. Peach, not as good on Yoshi's. Dies pretty early. Doesn't have the space to pull turnips. But Pure's making it work now. 59% lead. Pushes Lz into the corner.
If he takes it, this is a really good tournament already for
Pure. Yeah, definitely. And also another reason that Peach isn't very good on this stage is that she needs a really big opening to be able to have the space to pull turnips because it's very small. Marth can cover distance very fast. Has a turnip in hand right now. Not going to do him very much. But drops it there.
There's a lot of lag when pulling up turnips. People don't
Finds
like
the
to
neutral air.
punish.
Gets the starts the edge guard, but Randall there saves Lz, gives him his double jump back, eats it down.
Why did he do that to himself?
Very solid by Lz to capitalize on the moment, but questionable plays from Pure. Land him in a 2-stock deficit now. Trying to close out the stock here, but the advantages that do get presented from Yoshi's is the small blast zones. Peach can find kills very early with stray moves like Nair, but he's not finding it here for himself right now. Lz with a commanding lead and a nice combo.
Wow, this
almost killing, 99%. It hasn't been touched this stock.
Wow, this might be a 4-stock. And
who would have expected this from the other games, you know? Pretty close.
Wow.
Wow, amazing tech from Lz, but
that was a really good recovery.
Doesn't get much from it. Yeah, that's another thing about Lz, you know, his creativity, his ability to make something out of nothing in a lot of situations where other players would struggle is a lot of what gets him to the top 8 here today. Peach finds the grab, gets him off stage. Pure has been bringing this back a little bit.
Oh, wow, okay.
Nice. Took two
Pure can definitely do this right
very
now.
clean stocks.
Oh, not if he puts himself in that situation.
Downer, but it's not going to be the stock as Pure finds his way back to the ledge. Struggling to find his way back to the ground. Randall comes out at the opportune time to save him, but Pure Lz doesn't let him land.
This looking like it's
over. No, misspaces a little bit, mistimes it a little bit. Pure is in a bad situation.
That looked like
again,
a phantom
on a
Nair
platform,
for
no
Peach.
space. Anything will kill here. A tipper, up tilt, tipper, forward smash. But Pure finds a little combo there. Puts Marth on the platform, scared a little bit. But Marth is in the corner. Peach can decide to pull a turnip and give up her space. There you go, you see. Marth takes the center again. But the umbrella, very hard to deal with from above. Peach finds her way in, but gets hit back again.
Oh, shield break. That was
does
really
that
close.
so much. You know, a lot of Lz's creative pressure there with the shield breaker.
That was a really close from Pure. 3-2.
Good stuff by Lz.
He was almost bringing it back that last game. Oh, we got Spider Sense.
Got Spider Sense.
I love Spider Sense.
Playing